The story of Ruth, a journey of loyalty and love. Have you ever heard of a woman whose loyalty changed the course of history? This is the story of Ruth, a woman of faith, courage, and love, whose legacy leads us to kings and even the Savior of the world. Let's go back thousands of years to a small family in Bethlehem. Famine in the land. There was a terrible famine in Israel. A man named Elimelech, his wife Naomi, and their two sons left Bethlehem and traveled to Moab to survive. In time, Elimelech died, and Naomi was left with her sons. Her sons married Moabite women, Orpah and Ruth. But after a few years, tragedy struck again. Both sons died. Now Naomi was alone in a foreign land, with two daughters-in-law and a broken heart. A difficult goodbye. Naomi decided to return to Bethlehem. She told Orpah and Ruth, "Go back to your families. You are young. You can start over." Orpah kissed Naomi goodbye, but Ruth refused to leave. With tears in her eyes, she said, "Don't urge me to leave you. Where you go, I will go. Where you stay, I will stay. Your people will be my people, and your God my God." Ruth 1:16. Naomi saw Ruth's love and let her come along. When they arrived in Bethlehem, Ruth and Naomi had nothing. To survive, Ruth went into the fields to gather leftover grain. She worked hard, from morning until night, in the fields of a man named Boaz, a wealthy and kind landowner. Her replied, "She is Ruth, the Moabite who came back with Naomi." Boaz was impressed. He had heard of her loyalty. He told Ruth, "Stay in my fields. I've told the men not to harm you. You'll be safe here." He even ordered extra grain to be left for her. Ruth was overwhelmed by his kindness. A request. Naomi told Ruth that Boaz was a kinsman redeemer, a relative who could care for them and even marry Ruth. At night, Ruth humbly asked Boaz to be her redeemer. Boaz was honored but said he must first ask another relative. The next day, Boaz met with the other man, who declined the offer. So Boaz legally married Ruth, a happy ending with a greater purpose. Ruth and Boaz had a son named Obed. Obed became the father of Jesse, who became the father of David, the greatest king of Israel. And many generations later, from Ruth's line came Jesus Christ. Ruth's story teaches us that loyalty matters, that love crosses boundaries, and that God can use anyone, even a poor widow from a foreign land, for his divine plan. The story of Ruth isn't just about the past. It's a reminder for us today. God sees, God provides, and God redeems. Don't forget to